You're paying an arm and a leg because you want them to be efficient, to be aggressive, and to do a fabulous job. You want a bank that is going to have employees who eat nails for breakfast, who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays. Right?
You're paying an arm and a leg because you want them to be efficient, to be aggressive, and to do a fabulous job. You want a bank that is going to have employees who eat nails for breakfast, who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays, right? I was surprised about these problems. You guys did great here and great here. I guess because it was in EVC. EVC gave you some answers this time. But you guys did a really, really nice job. But fabulous job, that killed a lot of you. That's shouldn't have. And Labor Day weekend, I didn't talk about it, but we just had Labor Day weekend in the United States. So, which is why I chose this news. I was looking for something about Labor Day weekend, and this was perfect. I thought it was good, and it was business, and it's tough. Lots of good stuff to learn. Yeah, good for me, not for you, right? Hajime said it's great, but Hajime works in a bank, right? He's a banker. He's retired, but he's still a banker. Once a banker, always a banker. Like a radio DJ. Once a radio DJ, always a DJ. Once an ET, always an ET. All right, let's go back here. You're paying an arm and a leg. That was fast. You're paying an arm and a leg because you want them.
You're paying an arm and a leg. You're paying an arm and a leg.
An arm and a leg? What is her accent? I don't know. I have no idea what her accent is. Somebody look it up if you can find her and her background.
You're paying an arm and a leg. You're paying an arm and a leg because you want them to be efficient.
Now, she says efficient, kind of an sound. When that's not common, E is much more common. Is the most common. So when we talk about the schwa sound, the schwa sound actually, the perfect schwa sound is simply so I don't use a spelling. It's just, that's it. But sometimes the schwa sound sounds like a short I, a short E, and a short U. These are possible. And the perfect example I always give is Elaine. So in Seinfeld, we have the woman's name, Elaine. And you will hear all of these pronunciations. You'll hear all five. You'll hear Elaine. 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 And here, what did she say? I got to listen again.
You're paying an arm and a leg because you want them to be efficient, to be efficient, to be efficient, to be
efficient. Yeah, she's using a short E. So this is a schwa. Even though she says efficient with definitely a short E, I would call it the short E version of schwa. The perfect schwa, but it's possible to hear definitely is possible. And they sound like a short I, a short E, and a short U. They do, but I still want you to consider it as a schwa, a variation of the schwa. Does that make sense? And by the way, for some people, they think the schwa sound is really simple because it's just, that's it. However, I'm not joking. I think it's the most difficult sound to master. You can learn it and you can understand it, but to use it, that seems to be the most difficult sound. So don't laugh at the schwa. Don't think it's nothing. It's something. So anyway, you're paying an arm and a leg because you want them to be efficient, to be aggressive. Again, it should be a schwa. Let's listen. What does she say?
Be efficient, to be efficient, to be aggressive.
To be aggressive, yeah, very, very much a schwa.
Be efficient, to be aggressive, and to do a fabulous job. And to do a fabulous job. And to do a fabulous job.
And to do a fabulous job. And to do a fabulous job. And to do. That was quite clear. And to do a fabulous job. And to do a fabulous job. Listen.
And to do a fabulous job. And to do a fabulous.
See that schwa? This is a perfect schwa. Listen to that. Listen to it.
And to do a fabulous job.
That's a schwa.
And to do
It's actually still, it's a kind of a short E version of a schwa. But anyway, it's a schwa.
and to do a fabulous job. And to do a fabulous job.
Fabulous. Fabulous job. Fabulous job. You want a bank, probably going to cancel the T, right?
And to do a fabulous job. You want a bank.
I would say it's a stop sound. You want a bank. You want a bank. You want a bank.
You want a bank that is going to have.
I don't know what it is, but she likes that short E. A lot of her accent, her speaking style seems to really center around a short E. Schwa, really low energy, short E. So that she has more of a that sound, like a short E.
That is going to have employees who eat nails for breakfast, who work on Labor Day weekend.
Yeah, and I don't know why that killed so many.
Who eat nails for breakfast, who work on Labor Day weekend. So
I understand Labor Day is a proper noun, so it's a holiday, but who work on lots of lots of ins. And I know weekend, if you got the word weekend, the preposition for weekend is on. Okay, it's on the weekend, on Monday, on day. On Monday, on Tuesday, on Wednesday, on Thursday, on the weekend. The weekend is one unit. We say on, okay? On Labor Day weekend, okay?
Who work on Labor Day weekend.
Can you hear it now? Who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays. And I saw this spelling, holy days. Well, if in America you wrote that, we would say holy days. So make sure that spelling is holidays with a schwa. And she has a tag question, right? Am I right? That's the idea.
Who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays, right? Who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays, right? Who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays, right?
Yeah. And that's it. Not too bad. 2 times. Oh, let's see here. Yeah. I love this. One of our students originally wrote this, but then they fixed it. And I loved it. Yeah. Who emails for breakfast. It makes complete sense. Is going to have employees who emails for breakfast. It should be emails. Employees who email. No, emails, right. Is going to have employees who email for breakfast. Oh, I love it. That's beautiful. This is a beautiful mistake. It makes perfect sense, but it's wrong. It is a mistake. It's eat nails for breakfast. And I think it was Masha who wonderfully misunderstood this expression. She understands it now, but her idea was very different. This is a great expression, to eat nails for breakfast. That's a good expression. That's why I put it in EVC. And that's why I said I get my motivation and energy and everything from people who eat nails for breakfast. It's seriously, yeah. This is good. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. All right, 2 times. You're paying an arm and a leg. That expensive. You basically have to cut off your arm and cut off your leg. Here you go. Please do good. It's expensive. Because you want them to be efficient, quick. Don't go slow. Aggressive, strong. We need to win. And to do a fabulous job. Do it perfectly. And they do. They're very good. You want a bank that is going to have employees who eat nails for breakfast. The idea of eat nails for breakfast is actually kind of negative. Like, he eats nails for breakfast. He's not a nice guy. But in business, that's what you want. In business, you do not want a goldfish. You want a shark. Okay? You want something strong and powerful and scary and fast. Not something sweet. No. And that's the employee, and if they talk about the employees of these investment banks, they're not human. They're machines. And they eat nails for breakfast. No emotion. Work. Machines. Who work on Labor Day weekend. It's a holiday? Who cares? I'm working, making money. Oh, they get paid a lot of money. Work on holidays. Christmas? Whatever. Right? Yeah, that's true. Companies who pay huge money to Goldman Sachs to do their job, they want that job done fast with the best employees, the smartest employees. And yes, work on get the job done. Eat nails for breakfast.
You're paying an arm and a leg because you want them to be efficient, to be aggressive, and to do a fabulous job. You want a bank that is going to have employees who eat nails for breakfast, who work on Labor Day weekend, work on holidays, right?